Hello everyone and welcome to Tech Bastion. We're getting close to half of the year now and we keep rewatching all the phones that have come out. This time we are going to talk about Google's phone Pixel 3a and 3a XL, which were presented last May 7 of this year in the annual Google Developer event in California. After a slowdown on sales of the Pixel 3, Google hits again with a smaller version of it, yet knowing that in late October we might get the Pixel 4. But for now, let's focus on these two and see if the camera is a play change. Starting as always with the design and the screen. We can see that the Pixel 3a is 15.1 centimeters high and 7 centimeters wide, weighs 147 grams and has an OLED screen of 15.6 inches with a resolution of 2220 by 1080, while the extra large version, the 3a XL, is 16 centimeters high and 7.6 centimeters wide, weighs 167 grams, and has the same OLED screen, but this time is 6 inches with a resolution of 2220 by 1080. As we see, the only remarkable difference is in the size, now that we have the same screen in both of them. Now continuing to the processor and the memory, where we don't have any particular difference either. They both have the Qualcomm Snapdragon 670, which runs at 2 GHz and a configuration of 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of internal storage. Sadly, we don't have microSD card slot, but this is compensated by Google through an unlimited storage on Google Photos. And speaking of photos, here comes the most interesting thing about these phones, and it is its camera configuration, since they only use one in the front and one in the back, being the same for the two of them. In the front, we find an 8 megapixel camera with an f2.0 aperture, pretty good for selfies, while the rear camera is 12 megapixels with a Sony sensor and a f1.8 aperture. We have 4K video, and as we see in the test images, this is the delight of the users and the envy of the other makers. So this is one of the few cases where the camera experience doesn't change between higher and lower ended phones. All of this is run by a 3000 mAh battery in the 3A and a 3700 battery in the 3A XL, which allows a time screen of 9 hours. Another thing that they have in common is that both of them come with pre-installed Android Pie with a stock experience and have been secure for at least 3 years of updates. In the extras, we find the fingerprint scanner in the back in both cases. We have Type-C USB besides the 3.5 jack connection and Bluetooth 5.0. And neither of them offers a waterproof certificate. It is good to notice that these devices are only available in certain areas of the world, being Europe one and India another. However, they decided not to bring this to China, and it is unsure if the Pixel 4 will land here due to the tensions between the US and China. Now that we know that, we should look at the price. The Pixel 3 is 400 euros or 40,000 rupees, while the Pixel 3 XL can be found at 480 euros and 45,000 rupees. As we see, it is a price range where we can find an infinity of options, and the only thing that the Pixel 3a has to offer besides Android stock might be the awesome camera. Besides that, you can find a higher-end cell phone for a very close price, of course with a slightly inferior camera. So this is going to be it for today's video. I hope you find this comparison helpful. Let me know what you think about the commercial decisions of Google. Do not forget to hit the like and subscribe for more videos, and see you guys later.